So it's really early. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, which is early for us. And we've just come down to have breakfast at our hotel. The reason we're up so early is because the guys from last night,
Jared from Canada,
Em Nhung from Vietnam,
told us about this abandoned airport just on the way to the town. So it's the old airport of Phu Quoc that's now just completely abandoned. But the good thing about it is that you can just ride your motorbike down the runway. So we're gonna see if we can fly the drone down there. Okay, so we made it to the abandoned airport in Phu Quoc. This place is pretty crazy. So now this is the old runway just down here. This is where the planes would take off. The locals now just use it as like a shortcut to the town. So you have to get down, you have to come down like a little kind of dirt road to get here, and then now it's just like there's actually quite a lot of traffic that goes down here, but it's still pretty remote. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a couple of cool drone shots on our bikes. And then after that, we're going to the beach.
I think it's from the river.
the land crab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Alright, okay.
Video it off that way.
So we've just taken the bikes down. There's the four of us have just ridden down from the top. It took about 40 minutes probably. And yeah, was it? Did it take an hour? So it took about an hour apparently. Yeah, about an hour to get from the north of Phu Quoc down to the south. And the reason we did it is because of this. Oh my god, this is probably the whitest sand and the bluest water I've seen so far on this trip. The thing about this place is that down south is at the southern point of the island. It doesn't tend to be the place where people stay, and it's usually you would normally stay up north and travel down here, which naturally means that there's just not many people around on this beach. You can walk as far as you want, it just doesn't get any deeper. It's like the shallowest. You think we're gonna get some rain? It'll be quite fun to be swimming in this in the rain. This thing about rainy season in Vietnam is that it doesn't rain all day. It's still the most glorious weather, and then all of a sudden you'll just get these crazy downpours and they're like the darkest clouds. This is really funny. We've lost the bartender at the bar we're at, and so Jenny's just decided to take it upon herself to go and serve us.
Hi.
You've been caught. He's here. He's back.
Oh yeah, there's a predator.
So Jared and Jenny have just introduced us to a couple of Jenny's friends that are staying in this place. This is an actual home that they're staying in. It's pretty amazing. I'll show you around. Now they're making as a traditional Vietnamese meal. They just took us on them bikes over to one of the little, just a little street down the motorway. They were just Vietnamese locals just selling vegetables and fish and meat. So right now they're just cooking us a meal.
Hi.
What are we eating?
We're gonna use stir-fry squid with cucumber and tomato, and stir-fry watermelon with egg.
I mean, I was just wanting a name of the dish, but there you go. That's what we're eating.
A little.
This is both the most surreal experience I've ever had and probably the best. Me and Annabelle feel so lucky to have just met these people, and now we're just literally getting the whole cultural experience. Getting to just live with the locals in their home, eating Vietnamese food literally cooked in the kitchen by them. We're gonna sit down at this table and Jared just went out to the shops and he's gone to go get some beer. He comes back with beer and back with a gigantic block of ice for our beers. Like, look at this.
And we don't have a tool to break the ice, so all we have is this big rock, which is gonna have to work.
Look, you've lost some. Why did they even have this? Like, why did they have a gigantic block of ice?
I'll make some salt and pepper for you.
There you go. It's nice.
Okay, try to dip this in.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Okay, dinner's ready.